A regional aircraft that's economical, that's sustainable, and is comfortable. That's being promised by Deutsche Aircraft, and we're seeing here the 328 Eco. Now, Anastasija, just tell us about this aircraft.
Right. So thank you very much for being here today and witnessing our amazing product. We see the big niche for very robust, reliable, and high-performing turboprop today on the market. And this is basically what we are delivering with 40-seater turboprop, brand new propulsion system, Pratt & Whitney 127 XCS, the state-of-the-art Garmin G5000 avionic. This is a really technologically advanced and the only technologically advanced turboprop today on the market, which we are very proud to bring today on the Paris Air Show and showcase it to our operators, customers, partners, and of course the media friends.
Now, you've taken the platform from the Dornier 328, which is very successfully still flying around the world, and 200 of them. But you're changing the fuselage, you're making these changes to make it more comfortable, more passengers.
Correct. You're very correct. So we are type certificate holders of 328, and we have over 200 aircraft flying today around the world globally with different kind of operations and different kind of operators, different profile of operators. What we actually did to this aircraft, so this is a new model. This is not a clean sheet aircraft, which is a extremely important comment, I think, to make again and again. This is derivative from the previous type, so it's stretched a little bit. So we add 25% of the capacity. So this is a 40-seater turboprop. We add a brand new propulsion system, Pratt & Whitney 127 XCS. As I mentioned already before, Garmin G5000 avionics, 6-blade composite propeller, and a lot of other new elements. And we basically make the brand new, the technologically advanced prop, bringing it to the market in Q4 2026.
Now, if we actually look at the cabin, you have said it's more, you can get more people in it. But can you get luggage in? That's always a problem with these regional aircraft.
Right. So you're very right. So regional operations are very often a lifeline of the communities. So very often people fly regional not because they like to fly or because they fly for fun, Berlin, Ibiza for 40 euros on Ryanair, but because they really need to fly. And they very often take with them a lot of luggage because they fly, once per month for really like a big necessities. So our engineering team and cabin team worked really hard to develop the cabin that is capable of accommodating passengers comfortably and the luggage. So we have a very roomy and spacious overhead bins. We have a lot of space in front of you, under the seat in front of you, and of course a very spacious baggage compartment to accommodate the needs of the regional operators.
Okay, and just going back to the flight deck, you've selected the Garmin 5000. That's quite unusual in commercial air transport, although not in business aviation.
Right. So indeed, this is a very rightful comment, and Garmin G5000 is very unique avionics suit for this type and size of the aircraft. You would ask why, but if you think about this, Garmin is very prominent in the business jet and business aircraft arena, and they're very prominent on the military as well. And if you think about this, military have much more higher requirements because their missions are very safety critical, right? Also, important thing about the Garmin is that all the pilots today are coming from the flight schools are basically trained on the Garmin avionics, and we address the pilot shortage in a way in a way that it's a very smooth transit from the flight school to the actual operation for the new cadets and young pilots. And this is why one of the, let's say, many features that Garmin G5000 avionics suit brings to this aircraft.
Fantastic. Now, when will we see it flying?
Q4 2020-26 is entering into service, and the first flight test is early 2025.
And in terms of assembly, you've actually opened the ground ready for your assembly plant.
Correct. On May 16, so basically last month, a little bit more than 1 month ago, we have had a groundbreaking ceremony for our final assembly line. We actually call it the finest assembly line in Leipzig, and which was an incredible moment for us. We're ready for building, which is going to be beginning actually this year.
Great. Anastasija, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.